Assalamu alaikum viewers, we are back with Fadwa Kozain. She's a mobile therapist. Hope you enjoyed our first segment. Now we're going to talk about detoxing from drama. Assalamu alaikum Fadwa, how are you?
Salam Mushra, I'm good, alhamdulillah, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's such an honor to have you here.
Thank you.
I thoroughly enjoyed your piece. I could relate to so much of it, but before we get into it, please tell me how it is that you came to pursue this career.
This career chose me. I never chose it. I was, since young, I always wanted to be a fashion designer, and all I wanted to do was travel the world. And then next minute I know I finished my fashion designing, I was sewing, I was in my element, and one day I just heard this voice: you need to be a reflexologist. I knew nothing about reflexology, I knew nothing about healing, and then I started researching.
So how far into fashion design, how long were you doing it from?
I completed it. I finished my diploma at Elizabeth Galloway Academy, and then I was pursuing it, like clients booking, and I was creating from fabric.
And then this voice told you, you need to do reflexology.
So my son was 1.5 years old at the time. I had no money to do it. I thought, how am I going to do this? My husband was studying, and I just said, let's see. And then I ended up at my college. I went to research it, and the next minute I know I'm studying at the college. So it started with reflexology, then it started off with other massage modalities. Then I added on kinesiology, which I'm basically specializing in now. And then it was NLP I added on. So it was just this can of worms started opening up, and I realized that this is my calling, this is my passion, and alhamdulillah, I'm glad I'm doing this.
I always say, if you can pursue your passion, then you are one of the luckiest people alive. Alhamdulillah.
So then I created mobile therapies, which is basically going out to the companies, going out to somebody who's not able to come to me.
Okay.
And so it started out in 2007, where I started doing wellness days. So companies would book me, and I would take and create jobs for other qualified therapists, and we would go have a good time massaging clients and the staff members of the corporations. Then it started evolving into something.
It's awesome, because you often, if you're in corporate, you don't have the time to take off to go and have a massage.
And usually time and money. So the companies would pay for it, and I would provide my services. And in most cases, then I realized it was the emotional trauma people needed to get rid of and get to terms with. And then it started just evolving from there, and then I started healing on my own, basically searching my own way of modality to find the best way of healing. And then I realized how many people are addicted to drama, hence the article and the workshop. So the article was derived from a workshop, and when I was supposed to submit the article, I thought, how do I bring it down from 5,000 words of a workshop to 800?
Yes.
So then I was worried, I wonder if it's going to do justice, and if I'm going to get the message across, and how important it is to detox from negativity and drama. So when it comes to negativity and drama, it's that feeling that you feel of, I'm exhausted, I'm tired, you know you need a break, but sleep is not enough. It's like you just know your soul is tired. Yes, you go past adrenal burnout. You become addicted to those hormones, and your body basically just runs on adrenaline, and then your adrenal glands, which is attached to your kidneys, become so burnt out that it doesn't produce that adrenaline anymore, and you're looking for substances to help you cope. So some people look for caffeine, chocolate, any type of sweet things, Coca-Cola, anything with caffeine and a high sugar dose, and then 1 minute they mood goes up, and few minutes later the energies go down, and it's the next fix again. Then it starts going into stronger things, like maybe alcohol or drugs, or basically allopathic medications, maybe antidepressants, or something that is going to give you a boost
that you eventually become addicted to.
Yes. And it's all because of hormones in the body, which is basically your adrenals, your adrenaline, it's cortisol, and then histamine. Now histamine is basically something that helps combat, so it's not a bad enzyme or a bad hormone, but if there's too much of it, you will get the swelling in the body, like most people say, oh, I'm retaining water, but I can't lose the weight, or I'm itchy and I'm sneezy. So those are the things that you will start experiencing, because you're going to look for foods with a high histamine content.
So it's your body reacting to the drama around you.
and also the foods that you're eating. So when you're addicted to the drama, you're going to look for certain foods if there's no drama around you.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious cycle. And I mean, simple things like social media, it's become drama related now. So now you've got something, a post, you're waiting for the likes, nobody likes your post, you're down in the dumps. Now you get a few likes, and it's all to do with ego. And my whole aim is get rid of the ego, tap into your soul, create that oneness, and realize that all these things, you don't need it in your life. And just see social media for what it is. So look at Facebook, for instance. You read post, and then you think all this negative remarks from certain people, you get worked up. What happens to your body inside? Hormone starts crossing over. So it's like the triple hormone gets affected, your adrenals gets affected. Now you start replying, it turns into an argument. Next minute, you know, your best friend has deleted you from Facebook because now so it's all the drama. It's like trauma that turns into drama.
You're getting wrapped up in the stuff that you actually don't need to be wrapped up in.
And a lot of people are belonging to family WhatsApp groups where arguments start. You get deleted, you get blocked. It's this vicious cycle. So it goes from maybe Facebook to WhatsApp to different types of media forums, and then you get the ones that are addicted to not social media. You're talking about reality TV. They need to know what's happening with the Kardashians. They need to know what's happening in the series or that series. And
it becomes a topic of discussion when you're out socially.
And then you need to know what's happening in this one's life. And it's got nothing to do with your own current life. And you're busy researching. So when it becomes addiction, you know you're starting to spend too much money. So people start buying more data, they'll start buying the magazines, they'll start buying that information because they need to be in control, in the loop of everything. And then it turns into big addictions that the money starts going down the drain.
So what I'm picking up, Fadwa, is that we are in the information age. Information is on social media, on WhatsApp, online, everywhere. And it's an advantage because we have access to information, but it's also a disadvantage where we are flooded with all this information that's bringing us drama and negativity. So how do you, once you're in it, now I'm in it, so there's the social media and this stuff, how do I detox? Where do I start, Fadwa?
Starting with you limit your hours a day on social media. See if you need it for work. If you don't need it for work, tell yourself, okay, I will browse for maybe however amount of time you want, right? Also, it could be friendships as well. See how you feel when you're with friends. If you feel high and good when you leave, then you must know those friendships are good. But when you feel bad about yourself and questioning everything you said and done in the conversation, then you need to know that, wait, here's a bit of drama attached. So you're going to gauge with how you're feeling. So it's all about feelings, all about how you feel about yourself afterwards, whether you're on social media, whether you're in certain people's company, that's how you're feeling at the time.
And that feeling is driven by that voice, that inner voice.
That's our soul, the inner voice, our soul. So I look at myself or ourselves as a big onion. So as we start healing our traumas of the past, our onion layer starts coming off. Right? And when you get to that inner part of the onion, which is basically just the stem right in the center, that is your soul. So the more you get rid of the drama and the negativity and you unlearn those behavioral patterns that was taught to you, you're going to get to what your soul is really like. So if your soul is calm and peaceful, you're going to reach that space, and all the drama around you is not going to fix you. And that's also known as detaching. Detaching from other people's stuff, detaching from family drama, from friendships, and you are going to reach that inner peace, and nothing's going to basically move you from where you are in your inner peace.
So it's where your mood is not determined by outside stuff, all the stuff, the frills. Your core being is at peace. There's a quote that says, if you know yourself, you will know God. So
that I firmly believe.
Getting to that, who am I, without all the fluff, without all the social media, who am I?
And that's why the best thing is isolation. I love running, so I detach myself from the world. My phone is in my car when I run, and I'm out and I'm connecting. That's the time I connect with my creator. I love painting, so it's all solitude things that I like choosing. And when I'm working with my clients, it's basically, Ya Allah, I put myself in your hands. Please guide me what I need to do with this person, because I'm only the vessel on earth. So it's never me working, it's never my ego at play. It's allowing the creator to take over, allowing me to be the vessel and doing the best for the healing of the person on my bed or in the corporate environment or in their homes. So clients book me all over South Africa, and soon, inshallah, I'm manifesting international, where I actually go wherever and do what I need to do, because I'm just the vessel on earth.
It's about that intent. hey?
It's all about
It's
the
about that
intent, yes.
intent. I'm doing it for the greater good.
Yes, all for the greater good. Before, when you start, you think about the fame and the wealth, and then you shift so much and you say, no, that's just a part of it, because honestly, I love what I do. I do what I love, and the money is a complete bonus. The fact that I see someone leaving my bed after I've done a kinesiology session on them, or whatever session they need, and you see that noor coming through their eyes, and their cheeks are back to rosiness, and their eyeballs are white, and you just see this, that inner light shining, then I know I've done
And the negativity's been lifted.
And automatically, I had a client yesterday, mind you, and automatically after I cleared her doing a kinesiology process on her, she got up and she said, can I feel this good? And she was giddy and she was laughing, and I said, this woman is in touch now truly with her soul, what a soul's supposed to be like. And I mean, we're so addicted to anxiety and drama and negativity that all we do is worry about the future and stress about the past. And we're flipping through depression, anxiety instead of just being in the moment, connecting with yourself and being at peace, and realizing that all I need to do is trust our Creator
And appreciate this moment here and now.
And be full of gratitude. So I've created workshops. The first one was detoxing from negativity and drama. The second one was identifying when you actually have the anxiety and depression and how to actually get rid of it. So I use a lot of Quran in there as well. So, and the third one will be assertiveness, and how to deal with different personality types, and what to do in the cases with people that uses their personality to basically manipulate you.
Or bully you into doing things that you wouldn't ordinarily do.
And I teach you how to say no without feeling guilty. And
I love that. I need to learn that.
Yes, so it's all about choosing yourself first. It's all about choosing you, and it's not about being selfish. It's about giving yourself what you're needing, because most times where the negativity and the drama attachment also comes from is when you are giving so much to others and you don't get the time to heal yourself.
It being Women's Month, Fadwa, I think that message is very important for moms, because we take care of everybody else and we don't look after ourselves. So any last words for the moms out there?
Moms out there, I would say take at least 15 to 20 minutes a day where you switch off your phone, where you even lock yourself in the bathroom if you have to, because I know how difficult it is to go to the bathroom without the little one tagging along. And then you just be. Just breathe. Just connect with yourself. If you have to go to the shop to do it, you just sit in the parking lot, or to the beach, do it. You don't need permission from anybody. You basically, you just find somebody to look after your children, and you go be, because you need to basically refill your tank. You can't give others what you don't have. And most mothers and most clients that I have come across is their petrol tank is on past reserve, so they're waiting for that car to stuck, which is hence the burnout and the addiction to the hormones. So it's basically filling up your tank to the point of where you can give others again.
Thank you so much, Fadwa. I'm sure we will see lots of follow-up articles from you about assertiveness and detoxing from other things. It was an absolute honor having you in studio.
I shukr you for actually giving me the opportunity to come spread the word of all my research and studies and my passion to so many viewers who's actually really needing it out there.
Keep up the good work.
Shukran.
Shukran. That was Fadwa and Hanifa on the show today. Please join us again where we interview some more phenomenal women.